wake up, take my place, brush my teeth, wash my eyes. New day here, no goodbyes. Cup of coffee, little smile, sitting calm for a while. No rush now, feeling fine. This small moment feels like mine.
So I was going through my supplements deck. I've been taking supplements for many years. Some of them are necessary based on what I understand about my body. But here's the thing, I never actually consulted a doctor about this. I think I should at least do a blood test, understand what I need, instead of just guessing based on my knowledge and how I feel. So, moving forward, I'm gonna do a blood test before taking any new supplements. And yeah, the reason I was checking my supplements is because every few months I go through the brands, check if there is better alternatives, checking if there is actually genuine or not, and yeah, just making sure I'm not wasting money on garbage because many supplements have heavy metals in it. So today I was reading this article on Big Thing. It's called 3 Philosophical Debates from the 20th Century that Neuroscience is Reshaping. And it's talk about 3 big questions: free will, meaning, and the self. So basically this article explained for centuries philosophers have been stuck on the same big questions. Like, do we actually have free will? What gives life meaning? And is there a self, or we are just a collection of brain cells? So now neuroscience is finally stepping in, not to shut the conversation down, but to say, here is what actually happening under the hood. The cool part is that neuroscience isn't just saying these things are illusions. It says free will is just the name of your brain being so complex that it can control itself instead of just being pushed around. And about meaning, it says like meaning isn't something you find out in the universe. It is a physical state that the brain creates when it successfully connects pattern, goal, and experience of your life. Likewise, the self isn't a ghost in the machine. The self is a dynamic process, a story that brain is constantly writing in real time to keep us oriented. So overall, neuroscience is explaining how these things are actually built on our biology. And I find this fascinating because I've always liked philosophy and science. When I was a kid, I was curious about existence, like why are we here? Is there a creator? And so on. The questions which everyone has, right? And people around me couldn't answer those questions, so I started reading different philosophers, different ideas, and all. But yeah, here's the thing, I don't follow any philosopher or any philosophy 100%. Because the more you read, the more you realize that nobody actually knows the truth. Every philosopher is just thinking based on their specific time, context, and level of knowledge. I just simply take the points that resonate with me and think about them in my own terms. And I'm completely fine if my current thinking turns out to be wrong. And that's the beauty of it. You learn more by being wrong, which is exactly how science works. Yeah, I know some people think philosophy is useless because it doesn't provide any clear answers like science. But philosophy isn't about providing answers, it's about changing the way you think. Like if you see, science explain the mechanism of the world, but philosophy explore the meaning behind those mechanisms. When you go deep into philosophy and you think deeply about your life, your problems, freedom, meaning, you start seeing things from a different perspectives. And you start creating your own value instead of just borrowing them from society. And yeah, Actually, I'm recording this because after reading this article, I remember that few months back I supposed to start a YouTube channel on philosophy just to share my thoughts on specific topic and specific philosophers. And I was gonna start with Spinoza. Why Spinoza? Because I think he is easier to explain, and I have already prepared a rough idea for that video, but I haven't recorded it yet. But yeah, I will try to do that soon. Time feels fast as you age because your brain processes fewer new experience. When you are in school, in college, everything is new. New places, new people, new things to learn. So 1 year feels huge, but when you are older, the same year is just a small part of your life. Because as adults, we live on routine. Same days, same paths, same thoughts. And when days look the same, your brain stops saving them properly. It collapses all those identical days, weeks, months, and years into single moments. Your brain tries to remember moments that stand out, moments with emotion, moments that break the pattern. I think this is why you are more likely to remember childhood summer vacations, a crazy night with friends, your first heartbreak, winning something, losing something, moments that felt different overall. And a life without new experience feels short, even if it lasts many years. So I suggest if you want a richer life with more lasting memories, seek out novelty, learn new skills, do stuff with friends and family, go on adventures, take a risk, because in the end your life is not measured in years, it's measured in memories. So try to create more. This is also a reminder to me. And lastly, here's the update. On the business side, we didn't hit the number we wanted. We also weren't able to find new clients. Skills wise, I am improved, I can say, but the results haven't shown up yet. Health wise, I have started sleeping more. It's helping, but it also affecting my work schedule since I mostly work at night. That's something I need to fix. Yeah, that's it.